So we've already gained weight. The holidays are over. Traffic has settled down. But what to do with leftover food from Christmas, New Year's, and of course, all the gifts that we've received over the holidays? Come with me here in Idalia as we speak to Chef Kevin David to see how we can repurpose food for, of course, zero waste. Come and join me. All right, we are here at the kitchen of Chef Kevin David with, of course, influencer and social media superstar Javi Lorenzana, and we are going to be talking about what to do with leftovers after the holidays, Chef Kev. And you, as we know here in Idalia, you are the poster boy for zero waste. All right, so what are we having and what examples do we have so that our viewers can also follow with your suggestions?
All right, so we have leftover dinner rolls, leftover roasted squash, and leftover chicken.
That's a lot of leftovers.
A lot of leftovers.
Yeah.
Usually it's the bigger things, like, you know, no one finishes the bread, no one definitely finishes the chicken or the steak, and there's always gonna be leftover vegetables. So we're gonna make a dessert, we're gonna make a salad, and we're gonna make an entree.
I love it. All right, so while we're doing that, do you cook, Javi?
Oh, I cook very basic foods, optimized for diet. So actually, the Christmas diet.
You're in the wrong spot, buddy.
But we'll make do. No, I'm excited for this.
All right, so Chef Kev,
We got some dense
dinner rolls.
dinner rolls that we're just gonna cube up. So we're gonna make something called a bread pudding.
Oh, yum.
So
I
we
love
have
bread
this
pudding.
bowl. Do you want to cut these into
Yes,
four?
go for it, Javi. Okay.
All right, just cut it into dices, and we have this creme anglaise that we're gonna actually toss it in it. And
But the creme anglaise, anglaise, can you have to make this right from scratch?
right.
So what's the mixture, Chef?
So there's eggs here, sugar, creams, and milk.
That's it.
Probably salt. That's probably
it.
the basic French creme anglaise. You
And-
add vanilla, put it in the machine, it becomes ice cream.
Talaga? So it's
Yeah,
vanilla
yeah.
ice cream if you put the vanilla.
Well, there's no vanilla here, so this is just for, just for flavor for this. So Javi already,
Okay.
tossed everything here. And
what do we do?
please, put 2 or 3 ladles of these.
Okay.
You can make it as wet or as dry as you want it to be.
I like moist. Bread pudding.
Me too. I like moist stuff. So we're gonna maybe 1 more ladle, please.
Yes, sir. So Javi, how was your Christmas holidays? What did you guys have?
Oh, we went to Japan for
Oh.
the holidays, so it was really
No leftover
everything
there.
Was fresh. Everything was fresh. All sashimi, sushi, everything.
Yes, I love that. You know, Chef Kevin has an affinity for Japan too.
Really?
I love Japanese food. I love their culture, and I love the simplicity of their approach into cuisine and into life.
The Japanese people actually apprentice for something. That's the only thing that they learn throughout their life.
Right.
Okay, so is this macerated enough?
That's perfect.
All right.
So now, dairy goes well with citrus, but we're not gonna add more liquid to it. So we're just gonna add the essence of the orange. So
Okay. Zest.
can you kindly zest this, please?
How many? The whole thing?
Probably like 3 swipes.
3 swipes. All right. How do we do this?
There's a science behind everything, huh?
Yeah.
Or is this just vibes, based cooking?
So over time, like, we cook long enough to know what goes well with each other, and I feel like, how many times have you had like a cream soda, which is orange ice cream and orange soda, right? So yeah, that's more than enough. Yep.
Sorry.
Then you wanna remix that again, please.
We will macerate again.
Macerate again. And
Chef?
yeah, please. Just dump it in there.
Amazing. Fun. Super simple. How fast does it take to make a creme anglaise?
With right technique, probably less than 20 minutes. But you
Okay.
need to cool it properly too. You need to use a thermometer so the eggs doesn't
So it's
curdle.
not difficult naman, Chef.
I don't think it's difficult per se, but it's definitely, you need to practice it. So you want to stuff this down so it caramelizes evenly, because we're going to bake this,
Okay.
right? And once you see that there's no gaps or anything like that, you actually want something poking out just to save it. And Javi, if you don't mind, sprinkle all this brown sugar on top.
Chef, you know, in the Philippines, we always have lechon for
Right.
Christmas and New Year's, for family gatherings. I didn't ask you about, redoing the lechon to like paksiw because it's normal.
Right.
But what can you
I actually don't know how to make that too, so thank you.
Lechon paksiw, you don't?
No.
We should
I don't cook Filipino food.
Wow, he's a world-renowned chef. That's a surprise for me. But we have a lot of dips and sauces that we get for Christmas.
Right.
I got some from you guys. So what can we do with that? Like pate jars that you will not eat.
I mean, the first thing that comes into mind, like, I'm treating this like a porchetta, the lechon, right? Leftover. I'm gonna heat it up, put the pate, and make a sandwich out of it. Like,
Like a social banh mi?
Exactly. Like a social banh mi.
Wow.
Pate, crispy pork, maybe all the leftover vegetables, maybe a balsamic dressing. Just put it.
Do you think a lechon and the pate will be great as a social banh mi?
1,000,000%. I've had
cool.
it before in California. It was delightful.
Banh mi, a lechon banh mi. Very fancy. I like that.
So this will go in the oven.
Okay, for how many minutes?
Till it's cooked.
Okay,
so
which
probably
is
like
20 minutes?
40 minutes. That is the creme anglaise that got caramelized.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a lasagna.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something like that, right? And it's not even done there yet. We're gonna add this chocolate ganache that we have on side because you cannot have enough sugar to start your new year.
But if they don't have chocolate ganache, chef, what can they use? Like a chocolate spread?
Nutella, Hershey's chocolate syrup, anything.
All
Just
right.
put more sugar.
And this is great because kids can also use this as their
Right.
baon.
Right, so we're just gonna pipe this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. A while ago, I said we've gained our weight. Now we're gonna gain a little bit more.
Add more
Oh
chocolate
my
syrup.
gosh. Look
So-
at that, folks. It's beautiful. Too bad Monique, Mai, and Chad are not here. All right, we're gonna try it.
It smells like hot chocolate.
Right.
Yum. I love this. I love this. I love this. So good.
The leftovers for these will be the roasted squash. This is your typical side dish, right? You get roasted vegetables.
Okay.
You get steamed vegetables.
Calabace.
Calabasa, correct. So this is squash that was roasted generously with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Overnight, it's gonna firm up. It's gonna be cold. The starch will activate again. So we're gonna make a very, very fresh take on a squash salad. This is something that we probably
This is Laura Rosa
and yes, and butter lettuce that we locally
and
get.
Barletas.
So as any household, you probably got fruits.
You got fruit.
Right. So we're gonna get some apple. Right. Cut these into moves.
Yeah, we get a lot of fruit gifts. That's why.
Yeah, I mean,
Sayang, right?
Everyone brings a fruit basket for
Right.
Christmas, right? So you wanna cut these like in half moves, but quarter inch. You want texture for this,
Okay.
right? So you have this dough scraper, just go straight in the salad, right? And we're gonna do something called orange segments, or
Okay.
they call it supreming the orange. This is, those little fruit kelps that you get from Dulwich, so you're just gonna peel these, following the natural shape of the fruit, so you get these nice long ovals. And the
Chef?
yes.
What else can you do with the with the peel?
So we actually make tea. We
Okay.
could actually also put this in a bed of sugar and ferment it. And it's gonna give you this citrus bitter sugar.
How much sugar?
Like sugar, just like put it in a lot of sugar.
And that's it.
And you're gonna have like orange sugar.
That's it.
That's it.
So it melts, and then
Not just melts, but you can actually use it as if you're gonna make like a orange theme like iced tea,
Right.
orange tea, coffee, anything citrus needed.
Yeah. Did you notice, Javi? We have not thrown anything away.
Everything is recycled. There's no waste.
Yes.
Yes. What about apples, Chef Kevin? What can you do with apples? If you get like a whole box and you live by yourself, what can you do with the apples to keep them alive? Or repurpose?
We ferment a lot of things here. As you know, one of our best dish here are the Iberico pork chop.
Okay.
From day one. We ferment all the apples in just salt and water. Then we make a fermented apple jam out of it.
Okay, fermenting is actually quite scary for people.
Right.
Because when a lot of people don't understand, I don't understand it particularly, but fermenting is a process wherein you preserve the produce,
so it
right?
doesn't go bad. I mean, fermenting's been around forever.
Yeah,
Ever
millennia.
Ever since before the fridge, everyone's fermenting.
Yes.
Everyone's preserving, rather. You know, smoking meats away from fermenting, curing meats away from fermenting. So yeah, we ferment the apples. Burro, as in the
Yum.
Philippines, it's
My favorite.
oldest way of fermenting here.
Mhm.
So yeah, we make apple jam. Even with the core, we
Yeah.
try to like just infuse it in olive oil, make an apple olive oil. There's a lot of things you could do.
Javi, this is healthy stuff for you. You guys can ferment stuff at home.
Oh, yeah.
Since you said you have a lot of fruit.
Does alcohol count as fermented?
Yes, alcohol, vinegar, it's all fermented.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alcohol is good for you.
alcohol fermentation
So if
for
I
sure.
put it in my system, I'm fermenting myself. I like that.
Yeah, to closer to meet Jesus. So we're gonna continue segmenting these, and we're
Okay.
gonna put it straight in the bowl because
Alright.
the juice will fall into it. It's gonna make the acidic component of the dressing. So as you can see, there's a line here and there's a line here.
There.
You
You
want
show
the-
the camera, Chef.
Okay, so there's a line here and there's a line here. You want to put the knife before and after the line,
Understood.
right? And you get this perfect. Look at this. You
Oh,
get
wow.
this perfect segment. We call this a supreme of orange. Look at that. You used to buy those in cans.
Yes.
Yeah. Here, try this.
Wow.
No seeds,
Yummy.
just all juice.
Yummy.
So we're gonna put
That
like-
is a civilized way of eating an orange.
So now we're gonna put all these
There's
cold
kalabasa.
roasted squash, right?
Yeah, because it's an interesting way of cooking these things or mixing them together because there's a lot of food waste.
Not
at
just
home.
that, you're recreating something that's never been seen.
Correct.
Like,
Look at
you
how
know,
beautiful is that? Oh, beautiful.
it's super healthy.
Yeah, just like things you find around the kitchen.
Exactly. Now we're gonna dress these with our hibiscus vinaigrette.
Hibiscus vinaigrette in Tagalog, gumamela.
That's right.
Yeah, actually, wow.
It is. And there is some santal vinegar here as well. As you can see, hibiscus santal vinaigrette. Another technique of dressing a salad, you don't want to overdress,
Okay.
right?
That's my fault.
Yeah, because
I
how
always
many times
overdress.
have you been to a party where it's just like swimming in dressing?
Most parties.
Exactly. So you have, there's a ratio. You just have to look at where you have. You know the apple is juicy, you know the orange is juicy. You're probably gonna put like probably this much. This is
Okay.
probably a tablespoon of vinaigrette,
Okay.
right? You could always add, but you cannot subtract, right?
Yes.
A pinch of good salt,
Good salt's very important. Why?
and it's, you know, without good salt, you don't have flavor.
What makes it good salt?
This is from the Mediterranean Sea. That's all I can say about it.
Fancy salt.
Yes, very fancy salt. Fresh black pepper,
Yum.
toasted before grinded, of course.
How do you toast it? In a pan? How many minutes?
So there's two techniques. Till you smell the pepper oil being extracted, or you just time it for like 15, 20 seconds.
And it will keep.
Not just that, but you're activating the flavor of the pepper.
You learn something new every day,
Yeah.
folks. You guys can actually toast peppercorns. I've never heard that until today.
So when you gently toss this out, you don't want to like crush it.
Yes.
Right? Now, just looking at it, it looks dried. Again, you could add vinaigrette. If I added too much at the end, then it becomes overdressed. We have to
yeah.
do it again, right? I'm just like looking at the leaves, maybe another tablespoon more,
Okay.
and that's it.
And you can use any kind of dressing for this,
Any
chef.
dressing. You can literally use orange juice and olive oil.
Olive juice
That's
and
it.
olive oil.
Yeah.
I love olive oil.
Yeah. Good
Yeah,
olive oil. huh?
good olive oil.
Yeah.
Dressing olive oil.
Not that supermarket olive oil.
Finishing olive oil, actually.
So, behind the scenes, we always taste. So I'm just gonna taste. So this is good enough for me. I think it needs more
Pork
sugar.
for you.
So when you build a salad, you want to put the lettuces first in the bottom.
Okay.
And all the garnishes goes on top to show off the, the hard work and the nice skills. Right? So,
Because me, I love, actually salads are my midnight snack. It doesn't look it, but it's true. And I tend to overdress my salads. Thank you.
So with that, we're gonna have some toasted local cashews from Palawan.
Palawan?
Exactly.
It came from that guy behind
Yeah,
you.
it came from Chef
Delano.
So this is just toasted in a dry pan.
Okay.
Once it will change color, as you can see, it's brown now.
Yes.
Right? This is just for crunch. Right, yeah, of course.
It's not salted.
And please be generous with always the crunch.
Yum.
And there we have it. That's our squash salad. So please,
Pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. It's one thing, chef, that you don't like seeing in a salad.
not seeing in the salad, seasoned stuff, I don't know. I actually like everything in the salad. The perfect, it needs to go well.
Okay.
It needs to be cohesive. You can't just add things to be like, oh, I learned this from TV. They just add all the leftovers. No, you gotta, there's a little thinking behind this. You might start putting like, different fruits like lanzones and whatnot.
Why not?
Mangosteen, durian, right?
Actually, mangosteen salad might be a good
Last
idea.
time I used mangosteen as a savory, we juiced it and we made like an agua chile for a fish.
Yum.
Raw. Next will be the leftover chicken.
Yeah, palagi may leftover chicken. Not only because of the holidays, but there's always leftover
We
chicken.
always go through a lot of leftover proteins.
Okay.
Because in the Philippines, there's too much carbs, right? You start with a macaroni salad. Then there's this mac and cheese thing with the sweet sauce and the hot dog. Then there's, fried rice. And there's
White rice.
White rice. And there's pancit. And there's this. By the time you get to the ham steak, there's no room. So the next day, there's like all these leftover proteins that the ates and the mom be like, what are we gonna do? It doesn't fit in the fridge. And there's cake. There's cake too.
Yeah, lots of cake.
Don't even start with the cake. But there's a lot of cake.
Yeah, what do we do with that? Like, for example, the proteins that are not in, like, caldereta. Can you repurpose that?
Definitely, you could re-stew everything. Definitely, what I used with leftover turkey, I'll use turkey as an example last Thanksgiving or like a long time ago, is making sandwiches out of it.
Oh, you can make caldereta sandwich?
Yes, you could.
Wow,
Definitely could.
that sounds good.
The potato component will be like French fries.
You can just fry it.
You could just fry the potatoes. The
Yeah.
carrots could be like a pickled carrot. Again, here we go. We're going that Bondi direction again.
Right.
There's a pickle. There's a fried component. There's that beef stew of the tendon and the shoulder and the tomato sauce as the gravy, right?
How do you re-stew, as you said, while we're doing this?
The re-stew is just adding it back in the pot, adding the water, and just boiling it again. Because you cannot overcook a braised meat,
Yes.
but you could re-season it, repurpose it. You know what's gonna be that top thing? Put some burrata or mozzarella.
Oh my God. Are you hungry, Javi?
Make it adobo. Oh yeah, I don't have to go for sinigang. Sinigang I haven't, but I don't see why not. My God, yeah. Think about like a French dip sandwich, right? You put the meat inside.
Yeah.
Sinigang broth is your make that.
Actually, but sinigang is not normally served during the festive season, right?
Right. I think it's just like finding.
Exactly. I'm gonna make sinigang. Or you can make the sinigang. You know what? You can reduce the sinigang juice or sauce, and then you can put it in salad. What do you think?
Definitely works. Oh, yeah.
Sinigang salad. Okay. So, Javi, what would you like to learn about what he's doing right now?
So this is a spring onion
Right? Or as in the Western world, we call these chives.
chive.
And a mark of a great chef is the way you cut your chives. Actually, you could literally judge someone by how bad your knife skills are. You really just hate someone if you have bad chives. I don't know. That's what we were taught. So when I was a young cook, I always go to the station.
Right.
See the chives poorly cut, I know he's a terrible cook.
Okay, so you throw shade at that.
So this chicken quarters directly to the plate.
It's ready to serve na.
This is ready to serve. Because my team had been braising this while I was away. This is cranberry.
So it's literally leftover.
Oh yeah, leftover. This is cranberry, red wine. I'm sure there's some
Cranberry
here.
fresh or cranberry from the can or the bottle?
Delano?
Dried cranberry,
Yeah.
so siya.
So you just put this. Think about Thanksgiving. Think about cranberry sauce. Think
Yeah.
about turkey.
Exactly. You can do this with turkey as well, no? Any poultry?
Any poultry, any protein, right? And these beautiful, my favorite word, Soigné chives.
Soigné. Soigné from Kanye.
Yeah. Work it up a little bit. And there we go. That's our leftover chicken entree. You can serve this with rice
And-
and mashed potatoes, whatever you want.
Leftover ba yan? No. It looks so fancy. All right, Javi, I need you to taste it. It's through the roof. From the holidays, through the roof. All right. Yes? Okay, rate your leftovers.
If these were leftovers, these are easily done. These are not leftovers. They're not leftover quality.
That's why we have jobs, you know? We try,
That's why we have done.
we try to utilize everything that we can. I think technique comes a long way. And anyone could make this.
All right. So, Javi, did you learn something today?
Oh my God, yes. I'm going to, every time I cook, no leftover.
And repurpose everything. I mean, he gave us a few basics here that I think will go a long, long way with anything in your kitchen, whether it's a holiday season or whether you're cooking for friends or over, how should I say, portioning your food, right? So, Chef Kevin, thank you so much for
Thanks for having me.
teaching
Thanks
us
for-
the ways.
Yes.
And I know 2026 will be another amazing year for your restaurant.
I can't wait. I can't wait for what's in store for us.
Right. So that is it for us here at Indaya with Chef Kevin David and of course Javi Lorenzana. And I'm sure my co-hosts in the studio are hungry. So catch us when we get back to the studio. We'll be right back.